making his way to the cage and into the blue corner is the Irish Psycho, Tommy Martin!
Here we go, the middleweights in the cage. Tommy Martin from Ireland, from Dublin and Ireland against Adam Watt from the D unit in Dumbarton. Tommy Martin, obviously a Stephen Bonner fan, looks a bit like him as well actually, the Irish Psycho. Stephen Bonner obviously goes by the American Psycho.
Yeah, he's got the same kind of haircut, doesn't he? It's the same kind of style.
The same quiff.
Yeah. I was going to say, most of the people I know from Ireland are psychos. I don't think that's anything different, is it? That's pretty much just the standard way of things over there. Nice jab from the Psycho. He's got a good record as well, Tommy Martin. A very experienced guy.
6-4. 10 fights as an amateur is a hell of a lot. And by the way, big balls and Adam Watt taking a fight against the guys in 10 fights.
Swings in one overhand right there, but swinging and miss. Yeah, Adam Watt undefeated, of course, though, and what a corner team he's got. What a great corner team. Between them, almost 30 professional MMA wins. Alan Johnson and John Cullen from the D unit. Tommy Martin lists his style as kung fu, and he is a little bit light in his feet, isn't he? He switched stances a little bit, and it doesn't look like a very conventional MMA skill set. But it's got him 6 wins, so it must do something for him.
I think we're saying they were kind of hinting at the fact that Adam Watts may be up against a much more experienced guy, but you got to remember that these middleweights in Scotland often struggle to get matched up, you know, and sometimes you've got to fight whoever's available for you to fight, and that's just the way it's turned out here. But he doesn't look like he's being outclassed at all here. It looks fairly even so far. Both guys really comfortable striking. Watt actually went for the takedown there, but now ends up in pretty bad position. Let's see if the Irish Psycho can lock in a choke here.
Yeah, looks like he's going for a guillotine, but Watt's defending it well there. I think he's just fighting the hands there, trying to find a way back to his feet. Although the Psycho seems to have sat down on it a little bit now, I don't know. It's hard to tell from our commentary position here, unfortunately. Don't mean to cop out. There's the Irish Psycho trying to lock his hands there, but not managing it. From a good camp is Tommy Martin, the Psycho, SBG in Dublin.
Yeah, straight blast gym. And the bottom position that
whoa, nearly a sweep.
Yeah, nearly. What was doing well there with kind of keeping hold of the half guard, which kind of really made it almost impossible for Martin to get any kind of choke in.
He's hanging on for dear life there, Tommy Martin. Not in a defensive manner, just trying to squeeze him and stay right tight on top of him to prevent any sweep. Adam Watt, he's got his back planted in the mat there. If he can try and free some space up to get his hips in and really work and get off the flat of his back, he could do something. But I think he'll just survive the end of this round, regroup with John Cullen and Alan Johnson, find a new strategy and get right back to it in that second round, Steph.
Yeah, 3 3-minute rounds in these amateur fights here tonight. We'll see how this suits Adam Watt now, getting a wee break after. You've got to imagine that round probably went to Tommy Martin, but not by an awful lot. And let's just see what these two excellent cornermen will be telling him now.
Yeah, Tommy Martin's cornerman there, when they came in, they gave him a wee look as if to say, yeah, good one. That went exactly the way we wanted it to. So despite the Kung Fu being listed as his style, clearly he's a well-rounded martial artist, Tommy Martin. He's not come here with a very one-sided, specific skill set. He's come with a nice general broad mixed martial arts grounding, which is exactly what we want to see here at FFC at the Hamilton Townhouse. Fantastic night of fights in store for you. Already, this is our 5th one and 4 great fights already. Check them out on YouTube or sharefight.com.
Yeah, you're watching the first fighting championship, FFC 5, here at the Hamilton Townhouse in Lanarkshire, Scotland. Adam Watt from Dumbarton is the Scot in the red corner, up against Irishman Tommy Martin, the Irish Psycho. This round starting just the way the first one did, both guys throwing.
Yeah, Adam Watt just missed there with a left hook, a counter left.
Head kick
both guys changing stances. It must be really quite awkward fighting Tommy Martin. I can't see there being many people at D unit who employ a style like that. Much more traditional Muay Thai or boxing down there than this kind of fleet-footed, diving in and out with the jab. But I tell you what, it does work for Tommy Martin. Quite awkward really to deal with.
And he shoots for a takedown and he gets it, trying to sneak into side control, and he does.
Watt once again is in the flat of his back and now trying to defend against what looked like a slight arm lock attempt there, but I think he's given up on that in search of trying to get a better position. But well done to Watt. Tommy's obviously brought the luck of the Irish over with him. He's doing well so far in this fight.
Mick Kerr was just trying to slide one of Martin's arms in between his own legs there to try and go up for a submission, but Martin, sensible enough and experienced enough to realise what was happening and prevented any danger from coming from it.
Now it looks like a triangle attempt. There you go. There you go. Never quite had it locked in there, but
always good to see someone going for things from the bottom. He's not happy just to sit there.
Superb. Nice to see, and he's making it difficult for Tommy Martin because he's staying so active and getting his hips free there. And like you see, he's controlling that arm. And that was the one he used there to try and throw up that triangle attempt. Once again, he's got a really good overhook in that arm there, but he lets go of it in favour of searching for something else. Clearly capable off his back, Adam Watt.
Yeah, he's looking to do things. He's looking to advance. He's looking to try and lock in submissions and, as you were saying earlier, make life really difficult for the Irish Psycho here. But of course, MMA is all about position and controlling the fight, and that is what Tommy Martin is doing here. That's what the judges will be seeing.
Watt now, look at, he's managed to get some space there. It just needed to explode, but I tell you what, Tommy Martin knows what he's doing. Great to see this fight, Steph, isn't it, between one of the biggest camps in Ireland, one of the biggest camps in Scotland, but not at the highest level. We're not seeing two guys who are the finished product here. We're seeing them on the way up the ladder. Which
is always great. We've been really fortunate to see some really amazing young fighters in the years that we've been doing this commentary game, and this is another young guy, Adam Watt, who clearly has got a big future in front of him, but he's up against a much more experienced fighter here, and that's shown just a little bit in these first 2 rounds.
Yeah, the Irish Psycho's done a great job here so far, Tommy Martin. He's controlled things, hasn't looked in too much trouble at any point. Adam Watt, I tell you what, it hasn't looked like he's going to get finished at all here. You know, he might not be in the ascendancy in the fight per se, but he definitely hasn't looked like he's in any trouble. Looks like he certainly can pose a few problems to Tommy Martin in this third and final round. Yeah, great to see two kind of illustrious camps there colliding. Obviously, these guys, if you need some names, have come out the D unit. We've already got John Cullen, Alan Johnston there. Also got some other big names. Guys like John Nicholson, of course, is the head of the camp. He's one of the pioneers of Scottish MMA. And here we go. Third round. Blue tape is the Irish Psycho. Around the gloves there. And the red tape is Adam Watt.
Head kick by Watt. That landed.
Nice takedown.
Look at that. Talk about experience. Tommy Martin.
Yeah, just timed that to perfection there, didn't he? Ducked under.
He did, and he realised, look, I've just been kicked in the head, and this guy can obviously throw. So let's put this back where I've been having my success in the first 2 rounds. And
nice
now
shots
he's got,
there.
big ground and pound here from Martin.
Yeah, they're sneaking in. I tell you, he's finding a hole for them every single time.
And he's got a hold of the right arm there of Watt, which is making it very difficult for Watt to defend against the strikes, but he's got himself out of that position now, but still yet again finds himself on the bottom.
Yeah, looking to cage climb now, but it's a tricky position. He thinks he doesn't want to give up his back. You can see that Martin is well aware there. He's trying to sneak round the back of Adam Watt to take the back there, just rip him off the cage, and that is the problem here for Adam Watt, sorry, Tommy Watt. Awkward position now for Adam Watt. He's clinging on like a headlock position there, and thankfully he's let go of that, because I don't think he was going to get anywhere with that, Steph.
No, I think I don't think he's being out-muscled or it's not as if he's up against a much better fighter. I really do think this comes down to experience.
Yeah, I think Adam Watt will be better for this, and I think Tommy Martin has shown that he has some skills, and he's locked in nearly. He's got his hands clasped, but it's more on the chin.
Over the jaw, yeah, it's over the jaw. You've got to imagine that Watt.
And he's switched the sides. He's got this now. Yeah. Steph, this fight is over. There you are. Great performance.
Really good performance from Tommy the Irish Psycho Martin. They're up against a tough kid in Adam Watt. That takes his record to 7-4. The much more experienced fighter, and it showed. Adam Watt looks very disappointed, as you would be, but he really shouldn't be. He should go away and take the things he's learned from this fight, and that's what his cornerman will be saying to him, no doubt, later on once he's had the chance to settle down. Another very good fight, a really good fight. FFC 5, Hamilton Townhouse.